Hey everybody, John the Pilot here with another example workout. I'm not sponsored by Inspire or Costco by any means. I'm just giving you an example of what I do to stay moderately in shape. I am an airline pilot. I like to spend most of my quality time at home. I picked up the SF3. This is what I do. Let's get into it. Please remember to stretch before any type of strenuous workout. It's extremely important to prevent any injury. In all my workouts, I love to use my treadmill to get about a quarter mile in to kind of mix it up and get the cardio going. Other thing I use, piece of carpet, just so I can get some core work going on, and I try to rinse and repeat and mix it all up through all my sets. Also make sure that you're very familiar with whatever equipment that you may be working with so you don't cause any other additional injury. Alright, getting right into it, let's get that Smith bar set up. Pick a weight that'll work for you, and if you need to, you could always use the weight doubler. Don't forget to attach the pulley cables to the Smith machine or else it'll be very light. Get right into it and you can go ahead and get about 8 to 12 reps for squats. I find that Smith lunges work really well for me to isolate my quad and get a great workout, so I do about 8 to 12 per side. I get into the Smith bar deadlifts doing about 8 to 12. Just make sure you get your feet in the proper position so it feels comfortable. Here's a view from the front to see a different angle and to see which works better for you. I get right into about 8 to 12 bicep curls. Very nice, smooth and controlled. One thing, I do not put down the pulley because I get right into working my triceps, just like you'll see right here. This may take a little time getting used to, but it's like a shoulder press upward and allowing your elbow to bend to do a tricep extension. I try to keep the cable down the center of my back, and I do about 8 to 12 of those per side. Rinse and repeat with the other arm. You could do it from another pulley if you wish. I just keep it on the same side to keep it easy. 8 to 12 reps. Here's another view of me using my left arm to get right into that tricep extension. Here's an option if you wanted to go ahead and use the rope, which is basically a dual bicep curl. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure I keep the rope in my hand, but I do have to switch my grip to go right into the tricep extension behind the back. Another added plus using the rope, it helps your forearm strength because you have to use your hands to grip the rope, so that is a benefit. And if you want to, you can add this workout on top of the one that you just did, which was the one arm tricep and biceps. Getting into core work, I've found that these alternate heel tappers are great, and they're very deceiving. They seem easy at first, but they will burn you out. Plus, I've noticed that if I get about 25 of them and I rinse and repeat this type of core work, it's helped out the strength of my lower back and alleviated a lot of pain that I've been having. Oh yes, the beautiful hip thrusters got to be by far the most awkward workout for a guy to do. However, It is so important for the back side of your legs and lower back core strength, especially if you do any basic jiu-jitsu. This is a really common maneuver to help you in defending yourself. I try to do about 25 of those. If you want to, you can go ahead and add a weight. You can see I've put my power blocks on there, and I try to get about 25 of those. Sometimes I might thrust and hold up as best as I can until I start feeling some type of muscle fatigue. It really helps out my workout. But no matter what, I will try to get about 25 reps per workout per cycle. Alright, now that I'm done with my core workout, I get on the treadmill and I do a quarter mile in between my sets to start getting that heart rate rising rapidly so that I can feel that aerobic zone that I'm trying to achieve. And I try to go for about 2 miles total. I went ahead and filmed the whole flow of the workout just for demonstration to see if anybody needed it, or if you wanted to kind of take some pointers from it and kind of adapt your own workout, you're more than welcome by any means. All right, real quickly, something that I love about functional trainers, especially the SF3, is I was showing you how to do one-arm curls and everything like that. So you finish your whole workout, you're doing some cardio in between. This is why I like it. It's ready to rock, it's ready to function. I can do an audible, switch up my weight, and get right into a one-arm shoulder fly, just if I want to mix it up a little bit. That's what I love about functional trainers, is the creativity that you can have in your workouts to target other muscle groups. So you can do, I don't know if you guys remember P90X back in the day, but the guy would always talk about muscle confusion? Well, for me, it just keeps the workout interesting. I don't know if it makes my muscles confused or not, but it's just something to give me another option while I'm in my workout. Another great option is you have the pull-up bars. Just remember, if you do have your Smith bar down here, be careful with your feet. Don't trip up on it or anything. But I can get right into some wide arm pull-ups. I can go ahead and do my hanging leg ups, just anything you want to do. So that's something I wanted to give in there, that just be creative with your workouts. I'm going to keep pumping out more stuff that I do so that everybody can kind of get an example. Use your mind, use your imagination. Escape the matrix. In a previous video, I did talk about the Orange Theory band and how I use the Orange Theory app. You don't have to do that. If you have some way to monitor your heart rate monitor, iWatch, all you have to do is pay attention to it, take a look at it, get a heart rate monitor chart, look at your age, look at your gender, and they'll have a display of where you're gonna be in the, I wanna say it's the aerobic zone. The purpose of that is you wanna at least get your heart rate up into those areas while you're doing a workout, because for me, it saves me the most time. I know that I'm getting a great workout because I'm constantly tricking my heart to go up and then back down, up and then back down. It works for me. It may not work for you. I'm not telling you to do it. I just know it helps me save time on my workouts. Something to think about. When I'm doing cardio, I use a treadmill because my knee kind of starts hurting a little bit more if I do prolonged cardio. So I try to do a quarter mile, and in those quarter miles, I try to add it up to at least 2 miles. That really helps me feel like I've progressed and I've gotten distance. Plus, I feel like I've gained some endurance training out of it. Otherwise, what I can do is I take a walk around the neighborhood, or I'll get in my pool and I'll try to tread water. That's really good for my joints. I just noticed if you're like me and you're getting a little bit older, when you're in your 40s, you got to start paying attention to the aches and pains in your body. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, boop the subscribe button, boop, and that helps me know if you guys like this content, so therefore I can keep getting it out, and plus it helps the channel grow. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time watching. I look forward to seeing everybody again real soon. John the Pilot, see ya!